Okay, welcome back to Homework Up with Miss Gore. Today we're going to be talking about Unit 5, Day 3 homework, talking about arithmetic sequences and recursive formulas. So a recursive formula, remember, needs to have a starting term. If I don't know where to start, I can't find the next term. So I know that a sub 1 is already 1, and I need to find the first 5 terms of the sequence. So I need to find 4 more terms. If I want to find a sub 2, I'm going to take my a sub 1 value and I'm going to plug it in. So now I have 1 plus 3, so my a sub 2 value is 4. If I want my a sub 3 value, I'm going to take my 4 and plug it in. Now I have 4 plus 3, so my a sub 3 is 7. If I want my a sub 4, I take my 7, I plug it in. 7 plus 3, a sub 4 is going to give me 10. Last term, a sub 5. I'm going to take my 10, plug it in. 10 plus 3, a sub 5 is going to give me 13. So the first 5 terms of my sequence are 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Now, in function notation, not a whole lot different. So in function notation, again, I have a starting point. If I don't have a starting point, I can't go anywhere. So I'm going to take, and I want f of 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I'm going to plug this in my previous term. So negative 1 minus 5. My f of 2 is going to give me negative 6. I'm going to then take my negative 6, and I'm going to plug it in. Negative 6 minus 5, so my f of 3 value is negative 11. F of 4, I'm going to take my negative 11 and plug it in. Negative 11 minus 5, f of 4 is going to give me negative 16. For my last term, my f of 5, I'm going to take my negative 16, I'm going to plug it in, subtract 5 from it. So my f of 5 is going to give me negative 21. So the first 5 terms of this sequence, negative 1, negative 6, negative 11, negative 16, negative 21. Whoops, sorry, off the page there, negative 21. All right, let's scroll. Let's go down to, let's pick a review problem. Let's talk about question 9. Question 9 says algebraically solve and check. Now there's a couple of different ways I could do this problem, but since I have my x's lined up, my y's lined up, my equals, and my number, I know that this is prime for using my elimination method of solving a system of equations. So again, there are a plethora of ways that I could do this problem, but one thing I could always do is take my 2 outside numbers, multiply them by the opposite number, and just make sure that one of those numbers is negative. Again, many different ways to do this problem. This is just one possible way. So I'm going to take that value on the outside and I'm going to distribute. So I have 10x minus 4y equals 40, negative 10x minus 15y equals negative 135. When I add these together, I'm going to end up with negative 19y equals negative 95. Divide by negative 19, divide by negative 19. My y value will give me 5. Now that I know my y is 5, I can take that and I can plug it back into either one of those equations. So let's see, 2x plus 3 times 5 equals 27. 2x plus 15 equals 27. Subtract my 15 from both sides. I get 2x equals 12. Divide that by 2, and I get my x value is 6. So my answer, my ordered pair, is 6, 5. And I can check that by checking it in both my original equations. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.